Hey everybody, welcome back to the Guitar Tricks channel. I'm Neil Walter, your host. We're going to tune in to our visit to the NAMM show in this episode. We met some fabulous guitar players at NAMM show. They're everywhere. One in particular really caught my ear. He's amazing. His name's Prashant Aswani. And we caught up with Prashant. He's got a new album coming out and talked about his album. He's got Rhonda Smith from Prince and Eric Clapton playing bass on it. And he's got two brand new ESP guitars modeled to his specs, talking about his guitars. We caught him at the radio booth showing his favorite stomp boxes. He's a smoking player, so let's tune in and see what Prashant's all about. Here we are, the Guitar Tricks channel, NAMM Show 2010. Yeah, right here we got Prashant Aswani and his new model ESP guitar. Look, he's happening to be standing right here. It's amazing. That is a nice axe.
These are the brand new models, one of them, and yeah, it's a perfect guitar, man. You know, 10 years in the development. I've had some other models in the past, and this is the new axe.
Got the tone all dialed in with the pickups and everything?
Yeah, you know, I'm using DiMarzio's, the PAF Classic, and an Area 61 in the neck, and maple fretboard, alder body, original Floyd Rose. It's really
nice.
There's not really any special tricks to it, man. Just the wood and the metal.
Well, they say the tone's all on the fingers, and I know you got that going on.
Thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would have to agree, man, but it helps a lot to have really good instruments.
You gotta have something that's catered to you, that fits.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
I prefer it, you know?
That way the music just flows out, nothing in the way.
Totally agree, yeah.
Well, I think I kind of like to hear this guitar. How about you?
Yeah, I'll plug it in for you. We'll make it happen.
All right. Let's make that happen here at the ESP booth, NAMM 2010. Yeah, we got the brand new guitar right here. We're gonna head on over and plug it in and get some hot sound action going. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, thank you.
All right. Here we are, we're back with Prashant. We are in the radial engineering booth here at NAMM. We're checking out the tone bone pedals. The bones, they're brand new.
You know, I'm new to these. I guess they're gonna set me up with these for my pedal board, and but I plugged right in with that guitar and amp earlier on today, and I was just like, wow, you know, I'd like to see what my guitars sound like. Throw them in.
Well, you know what, dude? So would I.
Yeah, here they
So, Prashant, what made you put a single coil in the neck position?
Good question. All my guitars pretty much have two humbuckers. I want to try something a little different. And Steve Lucha was telling me about the Area 61. I was asking him about some single coils before I had these made, and he was telling me that the Area 61 is like this killer pickup. And so I kind of had it put in, like, to have this arrangement because of the pickup.
Yeah.
You know, so I gotta thank Steve from DiMarzio. Yeah.
Sounds like it's got the same output as a humbucker.
It's very low output, both of these.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It seemed like they're matched pretty well, too.
They are, yeah, you're right. They're both vintage output. I think I might be a little too loud.
You're not too loud. Can't hear you, the guitar's too loud.
There you have it.
So what about effects? Are you much of an effects guy, or are you kind of pure tone?
I think, I mean, you know, I use stuff for different, like, you know, I use effects for parts, you know what I mean, where I want to distinguish something, like, in a tune. when I want to distinguish something in a tune, I use effects I'll add delay. I like delay for my tone, my lead tone, mainly because it kind of smooths it out. You don't really hear the delay, but with the band playing, but it adds this like shimmery thing that goes on. You know what I mean?
So what's the new album called?
Tentatively, it's called Sonically Speaking.
I like it.
All I know is my name will be on it. And it'll be dated 2010.
And that's all you need to know.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but I mean it'll be dated 2010. I don't really know what I'm going to call it yet. I'm still it's done though, and I'm really grateful for this album. It came out great. I got some of my friends who are amazing players to play on it. Joey Heredia played drums. Rhonda Smith played bass. She's been playing with Prince, and I guess now she's the bass player for Jeff Beck and Eric Clapton. So, you know,
sounds like you got the right players right there.
Slamming rhythm section.
I can tell by your look in your face that you're real satisfied with what came out of that recording.
Yeah, you know, I am. You know, this is the first album that I produced in its entirety, and you know, I don't know. It was a real spiritual experience for me, man. To be able to produce and write and kind of engineer almost the whole thing. I mean, basically the whole thing. I was just sitting there in a room, except for when I was tracking, you know, drums and even Rhonda did the bass, you know, at her pad. You know, I would just give her the track, and we did it one day at a time, one track at a time. I just give her one track, she'd send it back, and it was like, what the? I couldn't believe what she came up with. You know, I totally entrusted her, and you know, that was kind of the extent of my production with her. You know, she just did her thing, and you know, and then I
can't wait to hear it.
Leads and stuff. Yeah, you'll hear it real soon, man. I'll get it to you for sure.
I was just about to ask you what's in store for 2010, but that sounds like a big chunk of it right there.
Big part of it, yeah. And then promo and all the promo that I'm going to do with that. So clinics and, you know.
You'll probably be going out. Are you going to be going out on the road and doing it live?
Yeah, for sure. I'm hoping to hit Europe and Japan and, you know, do some stuff here in the States as well.
Smoking, new album coming out, all kinds of new stuff. You heard it here first. That's right. Looking forward to it, man.
Thank you so much, man, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to come out.
Can we get you to say, this is Prashant from the Guitar Tricks channel?
Okay, let's do it. Hey, this is Prashant from the Guitar Tricks channel.
Prashant's got a brand new tutorial coming up on guitartricks.com. We pride ourselves in bringing you the hottest guitar players in the business, and you can be instructed by him personally. Check it out. That's right. If you'd like a lesson request, check out our other lessons here on the channel, and you can leave me a request in the forum at guitartricks.com or on YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter. Grab your guitar, turn off the TV, start playing, or you can leave it on while you play.